form. Summary leads are also useful in any type of media. Print version. A 20-year-old Franklin and Marshall College student was shot a block from campus early this morning during an attempted robbery, police say. The 20-year-old Franklin and Marshall student is in critical condition today after he was shot early this morning during an attempted robbery. Getting all the information right out there in the summary. Soft leads, also considered the feature leads, delayed, indirect. Soft leads delay telling the reader what the story is about by teasing the reader with the description or a storytelling approach before the focus is stated in a separate paragraph called the nut graph. In these days, same thing. The nut graph should be early in the story, and it gives you an example here. Hard news leads. How do you decide whether to use a direct or indirect lead? The choice depends on several factors: the significance of the news, the timing, proximity, subject matter. If the subject is serious, death, disaster, major change in the law. Consider a summary lead approach. Breaking news that happened yesterday or today also is a hard news lead. A summary lead should answer several, but not all of the basic questions of who, what, when, where, why, plus how, and so what. If you cram all of them into the lead, it could become cumbersome. Choose the most important factors in the lead and save the others for later. Subject, verb, object, order. And it gives you some examples, lots of examples. Updated leads. Impact leads. The impact lead explains how the readers and viewers will be affected by an issue. Attribution in leads. Attribution tells the reader where you got your information. Okay, soft leads, there are many different types of examples. They can be used on both news and feature stories. Most of them follow a simple concept: specific to general. Use a specific example at the beginning to illustrate the main point of the story. People like to read about other people. As a result, many soft leads start with something about a person who is one of many people sharing the same problem. The idea behind these soft leads, called anecdotal leads, is that readers can relate better to one person's problem than to a general statement of a problem. Descriptive leads. This type of lead describes a person, place, or event. Anecdotal leads. Narrative leads. Narrative lead tells a story with enough dramatic action for readers to feel as if they are witnessing the event. Other soft leads. Leads to avoid. Cumbersome leads. Remember to keep your leads simple. And there are reminders, tips for finding your lead. And that's it. That's chapters 6 and 7. So let's go over, we've got a discussion and an assignment that we'll also do this week. So for your discussion, it's a multimedia site critique, 20 points. Choose a multimedia news site. Critique any or all of these multimedia journalism elements: polls, chats, or comment section, podcasts, blogs, graphics, maps, audio, video, interactive features. So just pick a multimedia news site, and I want you to just explore it and try to look for some of these different things. How is the homepage organized? How is the site divided into different categories, different topics? What features of it do you like or dislike? Who is the target audience and who is advertising on the site? And include any links. I think this will be we'll get a good discussion going this way. Yep, so you'll post this to the discussion board, and this will be due on Thursday. And for your assignment, hard news leads. So this will be worth 20 points. I want you to read the following information and write a 1-sentence summary lead for each item. Make sure you emphasize the main point. Choose the most important elements of who, what, when, where, why, or how, but don't clutter your lead with all these elements. For the time element, use the day of the week instead of yesterday or today. So if you're writing this on a Sunday, study was released Saturday by the University of Colorado. So there's 3 examples in here that I want you to do. So yeah, this is going to be your hard news lead, and try it out. It shouldn't be too hard. And I want you to email me that assignment to tmagnarelli@gmail.com by Sunday evening. And yes, that will be your assignment. Okay, so this is unit 6. You have everything you need here. This is the last unit before we go into our midterm. So we'll complete this, and then after that, next week, I will have your midterm and I will post it. It'll be done online. You can use your book. And I'll also post a video of me going over the midterm with you, and then we'll spend the next week. You'll have that time to do your midterm, and then after that will be a spring break. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email, and I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks.